Communication is the invisible power that controls relationships, careers, and even love. If you master it, you don't just talk, you influence minds. Today, I'm revealing 5 dark psychology lessons that will turn you into a master communicator. These techniques are subtle, almost invisible, but once you learn them, people will start listening, respecting, and even agreeing with you, without knowing why. Lesson 1. The power of silence. Most people think communication is all about words, but in reality, silence is one of the strongest weapons you have. When someone says something emotional, instead of replying instantly, pause and breathe. A 3-5-second pause creates tension and curiosity. People fear silence, so they start filling it with their own thoughts, often revealing secrets, emotions, or doubts. Example: imagine someone insults you in a meeting. Instead of defending yourself, stay quiet and simply look at them. Your silence forces them to explain themselves or back down, while you maintain full control. How to practice. Next time someone asks a question, count to 3 before answering. Use silence when negotiating or during arguments. It makes you look confident and unshakable. Dark trick. The person who talks less controls the direction of the conversation. Lesson 2. Mirror their energy. Humans are wired to like people who feel familiar. This is where mirroring comes in. Subtly copy their body language, facial expressions, or even breathing pace. Don't be robotic. Keep it natural and delayed by a few seconds. Example: if a friend leans forward while telling a story, wait 5 seconds and lean slightly forward too. They'll unconsciously feel more connected to you because their brain sees you as like them. Real-world use. In interviews, match the interviewer's tone and speaking speed. In sales, reflect the client's excitement or calmness to build trust. Dark trick. Mirroring lowers the brain's defenses, making people more open to your influence. Lesson 3. The power of pauses. Words are important, but the space around them is even more powerful. Strategic pauses create impact and authority. Before key words, insert a slight pause. Slow down instead of rushing. Fast talkers often seem nervous or unsure. Example: instead of saying, "I have something important to share," say, "I have something important to share." Each pause builds anticipation and makes people hang on to your next word. How to practice. Read any sentence and add a 1-2-second pause before the key word. During a debate or negotiation, pause before answering. It signals power and confidence. Dark trick. Pauses. Force people to focus on you, making your words feel heavier and more meaningful. Lesson 4. Ask dangerous questions. Instead of telling people what to do, ask questions that guide them toward your goal. Questions make people feel in control while you quietly lead the direction. Examples: instead of saying, "You should trust me," ask, "What would help you feel more confident about this decision?" Instead of arguing, ask, "What do you think would be the best way to fix this?" They will reveal their fears, doubts, or desires, giving you the exact information you need to persuade them. How to practice. Use open-ended questions that start with what, how, or why. Avoid yes-no questions. They end the conversation too quickly. Dark trick. When someone explains their reasoning, they feel like they're in control, but you're secretly steering the outcome. Lesson 5. Controlled tone. Controlled mind. The way you sound is often more powerful than the words themselves. A calm, steady voice shows confidence. Lowering your pitch at the end of a sentence signals authority. Avoid upspeak, ending sentences like a question, which makes you sound uncertain. Example: say this sentence aloud 2 ways. 1. I think this is a good idea. Uncertain. 2. I think this is a good idea. Calm and firm. The second instantly feels more trustworthy. How to practice. Record yourself reading a paragraph. Play it back and listen for nervous habits like or Practice speaking slower than feels natural. It will sound powerful to others. Dark trick. People subconsciously follow those who sound calm and controlled, even if the content is simple. Extra powerful tip. Mastering communication isn't about talking more. It's about strategic control. Use silence, mirroring, pauses, questions, and tone to shape conversations. Soon, people won't just listen, they'll follow. If you found these lessons valuable and want part 2, where I reveal even deeper dark psychology tricks, subscribe now and comment Dark Master to unlock more secrets.